Secondly, I'm raising a teenager. And said teenager is also about to go off to college, which, since he's my only child, I'm having these weird empty nest mother panic moments about. I'm very sad. It's a lot. It's a big change. But my fears are only compounded by the fact that this administration is now deciding to do automatic military draft registration for boys ages 18 to 24 starting in December, because we're now in a war that no one wants to be in, and the soldiers aren't happy about that. So the Trump administration wants our children, they want our boys to be in a war, the same war that our president just threatened to kill an entire civilization in one night. So, a nuclear war? Cool. Yeah, cool. Did I mention that I'm mad all the time? I mean, this war is already going to cause starvation and famine and energy shortages around the world, but I guess that's better than the water shortages we keep hearing about, since we're going to be using so much water for these data centers that they're building so we can be fully surveilled by our criminal government and the weird drugged up tech overlord losers that can't guarantee this product that they're all racing to make won't kill us all. I told you my child's going to college, right? Well, that college costs more than my parents' first house. That first house that my perimenopausal ass still doesn't own, okay? But that kid that's going to college, he might not even get a job because they're giving all the jobs to like robots or code or whatever, something that nobody asked for. So I'm mad. Yeah, I'm mad. There is too much to worry about. I mean, very few of us are having a good time in the land of the free these days. Where is our pursuit of happiness? Because it is hard to be happy when you are struggling or strapped or just trying to keep your head above water. But does our government help with that? No, because they passed something called the Big Beautiful Bill that cut almost every social service program and put all of the money towards tax cuts for the ultra rich and untrained masked violent thugs on our streets who put bullets into American citizens' bodies and then walk away scot-free because freedom! There's a plumber in charge of Homeland Security, a plumber who thinks he maybe might close international airports, and the Attorney General is the president's personal lawyer running a retribution campaign against the president's perceived enemies while leaving an entire child sex and torture ring to walk free. And while the American government is out here pardoning actual criminals, the innocent people of America can now be considered domestic terrorists. We can be considered domestic terrorists if we're not performing Americanism sufficiently as dictated by the standards of the Christian Far-Right Heritage Society. So now, if we're not traditional enough or capitalist enough or Christian enough, the presidential memorandum says we're terrorists. Our healthcare keeps getting cut, but we're going to spend $38 billion buying and building detention centers for, I'm going to go with, domestic terrorists. So yeah, I'm mad. I wake up every morning afraid to look at the news, afraid